Hey everybody,
Hey.
welcome to our first official episode of our weekly news show called Level Up with Kate and Katie, where we help you build your dream practice and live that dream lifestyle as well. And we want to take a moment to say thank you to TherapyNotes for being an amazing sponsor, and we love partnering with them. And for anybody who is in need of a practice management software, or EHR as we like to call it, definitely check out TherapyNotes and go to therapynotes.com for your first 2 months for free. We're excited about this show because we're going to be kicking it off, and it's going to be every single week on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. So you're watching the first episode with us here today, and we're going to be answering questions from Startup Nation. Let's give our first Startup Nation superhero shout out, Katie.
All right, so that is the question's coming from Anna Mora, and I'm reading it. That's what's happening here. So Anna asked, I recently redesigned my website, updated my Psych Today profile. Website is nearly finished and running, but all I hear is
Crickets.
No calls or business. I need a best bang for the buck. Other marketing tactic, what worked for you? So we totally know and understand the struggles that therapists face, and they really want the best bang for the buck. The truth is, guys, there really is no best bang for the buck. Eventually there will be, right, when you really learn how to build a strong foundation of marketing, and that really starts with knowing who your ideal client is, knowing how to speak to your ideal client, having a fantastic and fabulous website that attracts your ideal client, really having a brand that attracts and magnetizes them to you, and just getting really clear. So here's the things I like to say is that all diets work. Just like all marketing strategies work when there's a clear and proven system, but that doesn't mean that they all work for you. So it's really important. So when we talk about best bang for the buck, a lot of times like people will say something like, well, I've been blogging for 3 months and nothing. Well, blogging isn't really designed to grab a client and make them call you. So when we look at things like best bang for your buck, you have to have SEO, but SEO is a more longer term strategy. We're really looking at 6 months or more to really build strong SEO.
And we recommend if you're working on your SEO, make sure you're really informed, you do your research, or you hire a company who really knows what they're doing, because it is such a complex animal. And if you're not doing your SEO right, your search engine optimization, then it's going to be really working against you. And again, Katie had mentioned that that's a long haul strategy. So we recommend as soon as you get your website up, you get that really good SEO going. And it's great to produce new content on your website on a regular basis, because that shows Google that you're relevant, that you're active. There's a lot of different tips that we could share, but we'll save those for a different episode for that.
But when people are looking to get started quickly, right, you need to have all of that to actually then do AdWords. And why do you need to have an ideal client? Because if you don't have an ideal client and you're attempting to do AdWords or SEO, you're all over the place, and really Google's not recognizing you for what it is that you do. Again, we would totally recommend hiring an AdWords company. Look, I don't mess with Google and Amazon. I mean, unless I was a full-time employee, like just doing AdWords, then yes, but things change all of the time. So you want to make sure that you are working with someone who keeps up to date on that stuff and that you can collaborate with and make as part of your team.
And before you get into AdWords, it's really important, like Katie was talking about earlier, to have that really solid foundation for your amazing website. And you've got to have those specialty pages. You have to have a specialty page. If you're someone who provides anxiety counseling for teenagers, then you've got to have a specialty page on your website that speaks directly to that ideal client, directly to their pain points, to their hopes, their dreams, and their desires, and then positions you as the expert to really be able to help them get what it is that they want. And then you drive your AdWords campaigns to your website, because if you don't have those specialty pages in place, it's not going to really hit home with your ideal clients and make them go, okay, this is a therapist for me, I've got to call them.
And ultimately, guys, we wish we could actually talk about like marketing and how to make your marketing work in like a 6-minute video, but marketing is really one of the things that is so crucial to your business. Like if you don't know how to market and market well, sometimes you might not have a business. So really what we would highly recommend is really invest in a coach, hire a mentor to really help you guys do that. Of course, we are here to help because you know that is our passion. So we would love to help you guys with that. But it is something that's not a one and done. It's not like I'll do this for 3 months and it will work. Yeah. It's a constant, continuous process, not only for your business, but really any business.
And so often therapists want to jump straight into strategy and they want to know, are the Facebook ads going to work for me? Is it Google AdWords? Is it networking? But they don't have that solid foundation like Katie was talking about, of being really clear about who they are, who they serve, how to speak to them, and all of that good stuff. And that's what we're so passionate about being able to help you guys with. And with our marketing e-course, we'll make sure we put the link in there. So if you guys want more information about that, you can check that out on the resources page as well.
Yep. So guys, remember, you got this. And thank you, Anna, for your question. And we hope that this has inspired some of you. And thanks for always allowing us to inspire you from start to mastery.
We'll see you next week.
Take care.